Okay, today is Monday, January 22nd, 2024. Um, those are the trades. I'll just show you their quick recap. Um, Good day today. Um, my goal was to get the accounts above the 53K threshold. There was maybe 5 of them that were underneath. And you can see the ones that dipped above today. I was up, 264. So that one got above. This one was probably a little bit above. This was a little under. That was over. You can see that pushed it over. This got pushed over. This got pushed over. This got pushed over. This got pushed over. And this one got pushed over. You can see they're only a little over 53, and I made more than that. So this was a count that got a late jump. I was going to trade this one separately just to catch it up, but I don't really care too much. And then the lead account was this one. And then this is actually a PA. So this was the lead account. I passed it. Then I got another 25K to be the lead. I could have kept this as the lead, but I think, I'm going to just, I want these 25Ks to keep me in line. I want to trade like I'm trading on 25K. It's a protection zone, right? I have a $3,000 drawdown. The max loss on this is $1,500. Now, I don't want to lose $1,500 in one trade, but this will force me to cut out of $1,500 if I do get a little too aggressive, which I am capable of doing. So that's the logic there. And if I keep, getting $200 a day and getting these up, pass it, add another one. Now if I'm trading 20 accounts, 3, 4, 5, 6 months from now, $100 is $2K a day. Again, it's 10 grand a week, 40 grand a month. How much money do you need? And if I could, instead of going for this, I can go for 100 a day. I want to trade less. That's the ultimate goal. And eventually minis. And if I could do one trade per day, hit this level and be done, that's the ultimate goal. So there's the recap for the accounts. I didn't come out of the gate well, although at the end of the day, I didn't feel like I traded poorly out of the gate, but I guess I did. A couple of different trade performances here. This one is this was the real lead account. And you can see this one had a lose. My first trade was a loser, which is very odd. I usually win that first trade. And I felt like I won it today for some reason. I went back and looked, wait, I lost? So yeah, I did. It was one contract. Took a pretty quick loss there. You can see my trade performance still banged out. It's doing now. Let's see, look at the time, you can tell. Oh, there's the timing. Yeah, so the closing time, let's open this up a little more. And you can see what it's doing. Right there. It's 14 accounts, I guess I have 14 accounts here. So it's, for some reason, counting all of those in the trade performance. Ninja's supposed to be looking into it. Who the hell knows why? Now, one thing I didn't point out as we looked at this, you can see, for a change, Replicano gave me money. Now, it doesn't look like it's $30, but really, this adds up to over $300 in my favor. Really more, because it's 13 accounts total. So 13 times 30. I mean, it's $400 in my favor. I mean, God knows I've lost a hell of a lot more than it's given me, but
MNQ trade alert by signal 2. By signal 1. By signal 2.
Market is alive. I might make another video later. I was testing these signals today, and you can see they look good. This is kind of me helping it. I don't think it did this good, but we'll go back and look at the signals, and it will take a trade. It should take a trade live. Although I might have hit the profit target for the day, so might not take a trade unless I reset it. So that'll be a second video. And let's go back to the trades. Now, I was trading on, not that chart, I was trading only micros today on this chart. There's a lot going on. This is the holy grail levels, which is, it's a bit much, but they're kind of sort of relevant, but just it's like too much on the chart with the holy grail stuff. There's levels everywhere. So occasionally I will use it, but for today, I'm going to disengage it. And I kind of do this all day on and off with this if it's a little too much to look at. And then I have Ludwig levels. This is Globex and support and resistance radar. I mean, you see how sluggish it is to load these charts. I don't know if it's just today. Look how calculating up here, right here, for this area. So my chart's not coming back to me, and I just disengaged something. So this is live market. It bounced back up after a little spike down. You can see my entry is not coming in. So again, more issues we deal with as traders. Text and marker should be coming in. It's not. So what I did, I recreated a new chart as a 1 minute, and they started showing up again. Once I went to Ninjarenko bar, it stopped. I screwed around a little bit more, and then it finally kicked in. So I just built this chart just so I can see my entries and exits. Now, let's go back. Now, this is a follow account. So why is the follow account above? Well, the first trade entered at 37. You can see got out at 31. I lost this trade. I took that loss. Normally, I would add in here, but I think it happened in like a second or two. So it was a good protection that I wasn't able to add in because you could see it spiked down. I would have gotten in trouble. Eventually, it came back, but yeah. So this is the follow account. Gets in at 32, gets out at 31. Only lost a couple points. So right off the bat, Replicano saved me from a bigger loss. Then this sequence from here to here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 contract trades. So this is all part of one trade. Now, what happened here, I got in at 26, got in at 28. This got in at 24. It never got out. I must have been, looking at the chart. I could, figure out what I was thinking here. So trade one loses, I take it. Whatever, good. Only one contract. Now, I'm playing this level. Market's way up for the day. It was up almost 100 at this point. And I was playing, if it was going to continue down, I was going to play the bounce from here to 33. I'm looking for 5 points, and that's it. I get in. It pulls back a little bit. I get in again, looking to play up to 30. For some reason, I only cut out at 28 on one contract. I think I had the other one here, thinking it was going to touch. So I was probably at like 31, somewhere around here, 2 points from here. Well, you can see it never hits, and then it flips like a rocket against me. So this is how the sequence started.
MNQ trade alert.
And
MNQ by signal
right.
by signal 2.
Sorry about that. That's going to happen. Yeah, so this one does not get out. And ultimately, I took a loss on it. But it's all, here's what, adding in, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it was 5 contracts because this one was out. So it was 5 contract trade on my
MNQ by signal 2.
Which is not ridiculous. So, yeah, and here we go. One in, gets out. This one's still in. Now I add in about 10 points away. I saw a little fluctuation here to 20, and at 20 broke. Normally that means it's going to continue. Well, it didn't. Well, I had to add in here. Now I had a great level here. I really thought this is the area because it does bounce, and you see it's ready to go, and boom, it hits 15 and turns around for some reason. So I'm getting a little bit of trouble here. Another level here, at which 500 is a level for me, and besides this being here, the top of the zone. So I add in there, do one more add right at the bottom of this level because it looked like it was hit and it was coming back. So I jumped in thinking, all right, we're gonna get through. Now I know we might not get through here. I could hit here and just dump. However, you go to YM and ES at the same time, it's spiking up. We were at 43 here, and it's, I'm seeing this movement up. It came down later, but that was later. I was already out of the trade at that point. At 46, I got out, and this didn't tumble till after that. So, and ES was the same way. They weren't coming down. So I wasn't so nervous, even though that correlation, I feel like, is not that valid. So now I have to hope we break this, and I'm confident because Again, YM and ES are blasting up now. And eventually, good short signal here. I'll talk about that later. We don't get through once, twice, but now you see it does get through. My average price at this point was about 16. And you can see I was happy, with taking profits all right here. Right before 20 and then one at 24. But that overall sequence turned out to be an amazing trade, which really got me way up for the day. So it ended here right out of the gate. I was down on the first trade. That's really over $1,000 profit. I could have been done for the day at this point. You're trading 10 accounts or 20 accounts, say. This is $2,000. Just a little under $2,000. You're done. So again, took a one contract trade here. And it looked like I got a good read on that one. So it was 37. Yeah, 37 was a level today. And this is before 10. I usually don't like to trade about 10, but there was no news. And I took it 2 minutes before and 2 minutes after because there was really no news today. But I curious to look at this trade at 9:54. And it was a 6, 7, 8 second trade. So level is 37. Now this, if I'm trading, let me see, show prior. Yeah, there's the 37 level. Okay, so now I'm looking at price here. It pokes through. Normally when this happens, you get through, it is going to continue up.
MNQ trade alert by signal 1.
In a very up day. You get
an MNQ trade alert by signal 3. NQ by signal 3.
Sorry about that. Long signal here. I'm still not long, and I guess this is what I was looking for, and then the pullback. Yeah, okay. So I did read this really, really well, if you look. Actually, the level's at 33. I got it at 37. And then I added. Nice. So I did this really good, whatever I got on this sequence here. Came back down. I probably got to stop. I was looking, truthfully, I thought we were going here. I was looking for a one micro runner to get me $40, $50. I am horrible at that. I never get from here to here with one. I can't do it. I know my limitations. That's why I take my money and run. I would have been better off here at 34, getting out of 41, because I gave money back. Not a lot, but I cut out before I took the loss, and then who knows where it's going from here. So let me look at that real quick. Yeah, so these are the two trades. Added in, and yeah, took a break even on one. I made my money here, so altogether, decent trade. Another good sequence here. Oh, this is a really good sequence. When did this start? This is probably all of the same trade again. So yeah, all 10:04, and I hate trading at 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4 contracts. Man. Again, a $700 trade. I was long. What did we do? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. Starting here. So adding in 46. Starting at 46. 40. 36. Again, the level was at 33. I add in at 28. So it broke the level. But then look what happened. All out at 47.50. I don't know why, but I guess it was enough money. And I got a losing trade, which was interesting. It was a good loss, actually. It was only one contract. So to the chart, and that next sequence of trades. All right, that was the runner that I got stopped
NQ
out. So
by
here,
signal 2.
now I think
MNQ by signal 2.
Everything is up. I think we're going here. And we do go here, just not yet. Let me see something. I want to see if there's an indicator on that it should be on here. Yeah, where is this one? Undo, redo. See if that comes in. No, I don't see it. All right, so the trade starts here. It goes against me. I know I'm adding in at these levels here. I said very up day. So I'm in at 40, in at 36. I think now here, I got it right here. Well, I don't have it there. Pokes through. This is a little concerning here when you get signaled down and it wins. But I got a level here. My add in. again, great add, and my add-ins are just amazing lately. Where it's at the bottom of the best place you could get in. Was it really 25? I'm in at 28, so I played that well, and now I was out at 47. I don't even know where my average was, but 47 was the original entry. So this is the break even, and these, from 28, and there you go, close. I might have just hit the close button. It looked like, just to be happy to be out of it. So that sequence was really good, and got me to the level where I was kind of done for the day at that point. Going to the trades, right here. So I'm at that. I'm like $15 away, or $20 away from 200 per account, which is my real goal. But I don't feel the burning desire to hit it. So this was interesting. Took a long, and it violently lost in 1 second, and which is a good thing because I was thinking long, and then look what happened. Look how quick that went down. I was like, you know what? I think I'm going short. So I want to look at this short. And it's the only short I took all day. I was more, long-term short. And now the market's kind of crashing. So I'm glad I'm done for the day, because I definitely had the up bias, because everything was up a lot at this point. So the short 27.22 is one contract, one in 10 seconds. So let's look at the short. Keep going. It was a left at 10. All right. So first we're going to see the loss, which again, I'm playing this level. It's coming. It's going here, I'm saying, right? And eventually it does make it there, but not now. Or maybe it doesn't. So entry, lose immediately. Now, normally I would add in here, and I'm glad I didn't. I didn't have even a chance to do it. So, am I lucky? Probably. But now, get taken out here, see that it just like a rocket comes down, pulls back to this level. This bar closes down. Now I'm like, ooh, get a short signal here. This, by the way, this is Renko King's Platinum 4 signals. I just labeled them because there's 5 different signals, and I didn't know what was what. Well, now I know this is a price action bear. Price action bear. And I use it for direction. Well, the direction was right. And I saw one signal. The second signal is the one I took. It gave it a 22. I actually got in on the pullback to 27. So I got a better fill. The signal would have got you in at 22. I was out at 23. I could have played more shorts here. There was no signals. But, these levels generally hold up. This is a Ludwig level. Generally hold. And you can see it did not. So now I'm glad I was letting the market do what it had to do. Now I got a little bit better read on it. And, I could have started adding in. Normally I would start adding in here at 500. And I did that play earlier, and that's where I won a huge load. But I wasn't sure these were going to hold. And I was feeling a flush, which actually is happening right now, the flush. And we'll go look, although the market seems back up again. But I think there was a huge flush before this came back. So you can see this level breaks. This was moving so fast. My goal was break this, pull back, get in. Well, when it just kept going, and you can see this is seconds, I just hit buy ask and boom in, and won a beautiful win. It's one contract, but a good read. It means I was seeing it well. Now you can see these signals. It touched Ludwig. Again, once it touches, I don't like taking longs after that, because you do usually get a pullback before. I wouldn't look for longs until this broke. And you can see I ignored these signals. I didn't take them. And again, if you're only
MNQ Trading alert.
Sorry. If you're using automation, you should know.
MNQ.
Don't take these
by
longs.
signal 3.
You don't really want to go short either in such an up day, but just don't trade at this point. If anything, you're looking long here. It looks like, I don't know what the target was.
By signal 3.
Okay. I did play this signal. And I didn't take the loss because I'm down here with my stop looking to add. And you can see it came right back, and it won the trade. Another 5 points there, 4 points, whatever. Another good win, but again, into this level, no. When it breaks, let's keep going here. Well, we're at 10-10. Let me see. That's the other account. Still going long. That was the trade I just won. All right, this is another sequence probably here. And I did take some losses, so it might not have been a great sequence. All right, this is a one contract trade. Won that one. Okay, so from the loss on was part of a bigger trade. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. I don't know if this was all part of the same. Yeah, it was. 6. All right, so starting from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 contracts right here. And we started at 193. Yeah, so over a $600 sequence of trades, taking a $26 loss, but these all offset that. So probably took some heat here, starting in at 35, which was that level. 33 was I know what I did. 33 was a Ludwig level. Usually it hits a level and skyrockets. Well, you can see. It looks like the 500 area held up, and then I got out at 20. Yeah, there's a gap in here, and I don't want to say poor trading by me, but could have traded better. Looking back at this, you have to be critical of yourself and what could you have done better. We all could get better as traders, and this is a perfect example. I kind of sort of got lucky, and you're going to see why in a second. So the sequence starts 10:15. It was a 10-minute trade, which I hate to trade that long, but I did. And 35 at 10:15 was the first entry. I think this is the chart here. Let's go to 35. There we go. So hard spike down. So thankfully, I'm watching this. I'm not thinking long, but meanwhile, look at these beautiful shorts. I could be taking these and winning. Just, up market, I don't like taking shorts when my overall bias is long because it could flip at any moment, which it was doing all day. It would, these pullbacks were just getting blasted. And this was a hard. Now you're talking low of the day and Globex. This is where I want to look for the reversal. I was smart enough not to, but I wasn't smart enough to take these shorts. And look at that, man. Crazy. Here's another short. Beautiful. There's 3 automated shorts in a row that you would have won. This one says fast bear. Again, I labeled them based on the Renko Kings Platinum 4 signals. So now, here we go. I start trading here. This is a long.
MNQ trade alert. MNQ by signal 3.
Did I just win that one 32? It looks like I didn't take any heat there. So maybe that's a winning trade. So let's go look at 32. Oh, that was later. That was after this. Yes, that was a nice win that we're looking at. But this sequence was early. I passed it. Okay, so here's where the problem started. Target out, target. Entry. Something's not matching up here. Yeah, so 15. I don't see that entry 35 that I took the loss on. Again, follow account, who the hell knows? That's the follow. Yeah, there's no entry at 35 on the follow account, so I'm not sure what happened. You see this entry, but the first one you do not see. And who knows? Maybe it was malfunction. I didn't even realize it. So I have an entry at 26. Let's see what that one was. It gets this one. So maybe my lead account. Well, this is a follow account. My lead account never got that one, but the follow did. Who the hell knows? Anyway, we could probably figure out the sequence here. Entry, entry, see price going against me. Now I'm expecting the bounce to come here, and it did come back, and I didn't get out. My average price, if I was in at 35 and then here, ultimately I was at 8, I think 16. But, I added here. I think that was, I never really, 500 again is a level, and you see why. It's more 500 at the level, not this. This is support and resistance radar. You can see the price is down. This is live price right here. It is down from, it was way up today, like I said. This is when it first started to crash, but then it recovers really well. All right, so now I'm all in. Taking some heat here, probably a couple hundred. And, okay, here's where I feel like I messed up and could have traded better. My average price, well, no, not yet. Yeah, my average price was probably 20 or so here. And it got me a little green. Now, should I have put all my targets right here and got out? Probably yes, because this is a lot of heat to take from my original entry. Say if it was 35. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was 26. But I think it was 35. And just to be green and get out and manage this trade without taking a loss and getting, even if it was, I don't know, $10 green, I don't care. Because this could have, the fact that this broke, it could have easily pulled here, pulled back, and then crashed, and now I'm in big trouble. Easily could happen. And that did happen if I would have continued, if later in the day. So now, after seeing this, I'm like, all right, I got to get out at 20 or 19, really. In my head, what am I saying? I got to get out. So I'm seeing this. I see this. It doesn't go. I wound up getting in again. Why? I need to bring my entry level down, and it got it down from 20 to 16. It moved pretty good here. Or maybe it was at 18 to 16, wherever it was, but it moved a few points in my direction because of this ad. Now, I'm green at 19 and 20, and let's see where I actually wind up getting out. 22, 22, 25, yeah. So I got out now at that point, which I never did here. And it did come exactly to that point. Now, if you want to get out at 25, you should be at 24, 24.50, which is you see where I got out. And I got a couple of 25s in there. My last one I had up here, and look what happened. It rolled against me. I said, I'm getting out. I got out at 20. Again, horrible with runners. I never, ever get them. Even with this, when this signal came, I was like, oh, I got it. And then it failed. I was like, you know what? That's it. And then look what happens. Exactly what could have happened here was this move. Boom, boom. Now I'm in big trouble. Big trouble. So was I lucky today? Yeah. The way this should have been traded, I should have been all out right here, even if it was break even, and just let the market do what it was going to do. If anything, I could have got in here and, won again. If I would have got in here, this is where my trouble comes in. I really should not get in here. I should let price do what it's going to do and wait for it to, move forward and then pull back here and then close up. That's what I should have done. The same way I could have played this. It pulls back, hard spike down, pull back, signal short, boom. Where's it going? Well, it's going here. It's going here. So at that point, I felt like I was kind of done because when I saw, I was like, I knew how much trouble I could have gotten into there. And I felt lucky to get out. And you see, I really took it light after that. But even though I got up, so that was out all here. Oh, well, this got me right there. I mean, yeah, that got me kind of to goal for the day. And then I took, looks like, one contract from, this is Globex to 72. This is what I was playing. And this is the right way to do it. Right here. Again, low of the day, Globex. Even if it's going to continue down, I know I'm going to get a little flat. I only took 4 points, from here to here. And I didn't even add in because of how violent it was going down. I could have added in, but I was like, if anything, I need to add in here and get that spike up. And I think that was it. let's see. I think I took another foolish trade that won that I shouldn't have took. Yeah, I was done for the day, and I was just kind of watching. Won the trade in 30 seconds. Only took 3 points, and watch how lucky I got. Notice I had it before 70, so 65 to 68, 1 micro at 11:07. Again, shouldn't have been trading here. And again, lucky not to get in trouble. And why didn't you do that? Oh, one more trade. What's the big deal? Well, seeing this signal, I did like this price action. This long breaks through Globex. I'm like, all right, there you go. We're going up now. Again, wrong again. You see price is above. This is live price, this yellow line. So again, I had it, entry here. And look, I got out at 69, 68. It doesn't even make 70 and flips back. Now it came back, but you can see the levels there. This is why you take your price. And this is what I should have did in the other trade. I should have got out in the middle of this zone and wouldn't have had to deal with taking all that extra heat. So now you're getting all these mixed signals. Just don't trade here. Don't trade. And you can see this is why you can't just take automated signals. I mean, ultimately, you're probably winning. Even if you took these two losses, you one win, 1-2, 2-2, 3-2, 4-2. If you're looking for two net trades, you got it. Let's just, for argument's sake, see what the next one did. Another winner. So I'll make another video on these signals and what I'm doing with it. But I think this video is a lot longer than I thought. But this is all for me anyway. For my journal, so I can look back at the trading performance. So take one quick look at the totals again. And again, the goal is to just keep getting the drawdown away. It's at 50,100 right now. And
MNQ trade alert.
Keep it going. Sorry for the long video.